one not based on the U.S. dollar. When that happens, we'll wake up to a very strange and disturbing new reality.
And for our viewers that are watching today, what might their reality look like that morning? How does this manifest?
First, they'll have gone to bed knowing that a massive financial crisis was underway. But when they wake up, they'll find it has worsened and the contagion has spread worldwide. When they go to withdraw money, their ATM will say, closed temporarily. When they go to sell stocks, their account will say, transaction not available. When they go to their local business, that business will only accept cash if it's open. As citizens realize they're being barred from their money, riots will erupt. It's going to get really bad really quickly.
How would such a freeze actually work? And wouldn't that be highly illegal?
Well, it wouldn't be illegal technically because they've been quietly laying the groundwork for years. They've rigged the financial laws, changed the rules of the game to allow this to happen. The stage is set. They have the levers in place. The lights are positioned. Now someone just needs to flick a switch and they'll impose Ice 9 rapidly. And again, all of this will be legal because they've rigged the system in their favor. Here in the U.S., for example, Congress pushed through something called the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, or IEPA. This allows the government to freeze accounts, assets, even whole institutions at will. The only condition is that there's some threat to national security with a foreign connection. Of course, with a global market, every financial crisis has a foreign connection. Any systemic crisis fits the bill. And the thing is, when the next crisis hits, it's going to be so bad, and they'll replace it with a new system, one not based on the U.S. dollar. When that happens, we'll wake up to a very strange and disturbing new reality.
And for our viewers that are watching today, what might their reality look like that morning? How does this manifest?
First,
Shalom, 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 Yasharallah. Shalom. The clip say pay attention, right? Pay attention. And that's what we wanted Yasharallah, to pay attention. The Most High say what? Pay attention, be circumspectly, right? Let's get that right quick. Let's go to the book of Ephesians. Go to the book. You got to be reading out of a King James 1611 edition. A 1611 edition. King James, who's a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Don't let them fool you, and don't even let them school you, Yasharallah. Okay, Ephesians 5:15. The Most High say, see then, Yasharallah, pay attention. See then that ye walk circumspectly, see, not as fools, but as wise. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Because the days are evil. Let's go to the book of Proverbs 16:4. And you see Esau, Edom in this clip. Okay, they've been planning this for some time now. Okay, they've been planning. They have been planning the collapse of the USD for years, for decades. You see? We can take it farther as back as 1879 or 1912, during the time of President Woodrow Wilson. Okay. All right. So that's what's going on, Yasharallah. This has been planned for some time now. The elites, the Freemasons, the powers that be, right? But it's also the will. It started off with the will of Abi Yahweh by Hashem. Yahweh Shah Mashah Barakatai. This was all the will of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh. He is, He exists, He is to be, and His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ or intentionally Jesus Christ. Yahweh Shai, or Mashiach, the great Redeemer, the great Deliverer of Yasharallah, the 12 tribes, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent by the pedigree, by the seed of your father, you all who your father is. Okay, and where we've been scattered in the four corners and the four winds of the earth. Yasharallah, and He's going to redeem the elect, which is the 1/3 of Yasharallah, the 1/3 of the 12 tribes, and the 144,000, which are the 12,000 men of each tribe, which will be the government body. They will be the government of the new Jerusalem, the new heavens, and the new earth. After World War III have passed away, and the old heaven and the old earth have passed away, the old heaven and the old earth would be the rulership of Esau and these heathens, right? The Gentiles, all right? So once they heaven and earth is gone in the blast of World War III, during the return of Yahushua and the chariots and the clouds, well, the new heavens and the new earth is going to come in. All right, so let's get Proverbs 16:4. The Elohim had made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked. So the so-called white race, the Caucasian race, the race of the Caucasians, according to the book of prophet Malachi, who's a Hebrew Israelite, Malachi chapter 1, verse 3 and 4. The wicked, or the border of wicked, is the Edomites, Idumea, Edom. So the Most High have created the Edomites, the white man, so forth and so on, for the wicked, who are the wicked, for the day of evil. And evil going into bad times, horrible times, wickedness, darkness, right? All right, so they've been planning this for a long time. So Esau, Edom, his whole plan is to be like the Most High, right? Because Esau, Edom, say he wants to be the Most High. He even want to be above the Most High. Let's get that in the book of Isaiah. I'm not going to be long in this clip, okay? I'm not going to be long in this meek service video. But before I continue to read, I want to start off by saying I give all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of Mashiach Barakatai, the Hawada for the Rakah Quadash, the Hawada for our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Yaquab, the Hawada for the house of King David, the third temple that's being built here in the daughter of Babylon, and where we've been scattered, and the four corners and the four winds of the earth. The Hawada for King David, who will rule well under Yahweh Shai or Mashiach, the 12 apostles, Barakatai for the Akim of Yasharallah, the men of King David, the elect, who's out in the highways and the byways, doing this work in sincerity and in truth, presenting their bodies a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable unto Abba Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Mashiach, Barakatah, the Hawada for the Yaquat, the righteous sisters of Yasharallah, that's being in subjection unto their husband, and unto the laws of Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah, and the children of Yasharallah, Shalom, Barakatah. Okay, so it's time to pay attention to these prophecies. Pay attention to the prophecies, Yasharallah. Probably we just named that the title. Pay attention to the prophecies, right? So let's go to the book of Isaiah, Prophet Isaiah, who's a Hebrew Israelite. They all Israelites, Yasharallah. They all Hebrews, Israelites. All love them. All love them. All love them. Okay, so let's go where I want to start. Let's start here. Let's see where I want to start in Isaiah. All right. So let's start at Isaiah 14 and 14. The Most High say Esau, this is a thought of an Edomite. These bankers, the elite, the 1%. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the DuPont, the Gettys, the Hamilton, all these Edomites, the 13 richest bloodline family. I will ascend above the heights. This is the mind of the bankers, right? BlackRock. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. You see? So Esau, Edom say he will be like the Most High, and that's why they have been planning this collapse of the USD for some time now. They want full control. They want full control over their citizens, full control over the Egyptians, over you Americans, and over the whole world for that might. Okay? All right, so let's read that again. I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High. They say they're going to be like the Most High, you see? This is the thought of an Edomite, of the wicked. This is the mind. This is the spirit and soul, okay, of an Edomite, of these elite Edomites. That's what's going on, Yasharella. So let's go to the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. And let's start. And let's see. In verse 3. So the Most High say, for when they shall say peace and safety, you see, because what they're going to do is they're going to introduce this UBI, this universal basic income, and make it sound so good, so convenient, okay, easy at your fingertips. Okay, they're going to walk you into this charagma, this karax. Okay, because through the next catastrophe, through the next event that they have cooked up in the kitchen, they're going to introduce the digital CHIP, that mark, that charagma, that karax. That's what's going on, so they can have full control over the globe. For when they shall say peace and safety, then certain destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child. But the Most High say, and they shall not escape. Okay? All right? But the Most High say, but ye brethren are not in darkness. See, that's why we telling Yasharallah to pay attention to these prophecies. Because you got a lot of Israelite camps not warning about the end game, about the digital CHIP. They're not warning you. These Israelite camps are not warning you about the Karach and the Karaks. Only the men of David is doing the warning. When it comes to the Karagma, the Karaks, only the men of David. So you better pay attention or you ain't going to make it. Don't fall victim. The Most High said, but ye better walk circumspectly in this truth, and you better fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach Barakatai. You better make him that strong tower, as it say in the book of Proverbs 18 and 10. The Most High said, but ye, brethren, talking about the Israelites, talking about the elect, talking about the remnant, talking about the house of David, talking about the 144,000, the Hebrew Israelites, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans with Indian, Taino, Negro descent, and where you've been scattered at in the four corners of the four winds of the earth. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness. See? That they should overtake you as a thief, because what they got cooking and what they have planned for years of the USD collapsing and falling, and we becoming a cashless society. The Most High said, don't let that day, when you wake up that morning, don't let it overtake you as a thief. See, he talking about when the citizen go wake up in that morning and all hell and all chaos break through. And it's cashless. You can't get your money out of the ATM machine. The banks are closed. Because they're closing the banks left and right. Don't let that day, the Most High say, don't let it overtake you. Meaning you was not prepared because you didn't pay attention to prophecy, because you didn't walk circumspectly in this truth, because you didn't measure dial the time diligently in itself, as it says in 2 Ezra 9:1. See, that's what's going on, Yasharallah. Let's go to the book of Isaiah 33:6, a precept that came into me. Phone acting up. It's all good, though. We're going to continue to do the work. Isaiah chapter 33 and verse 6. The Most High say, and wisdom and knowledge. You see, look, you better have the wisdom and the knowledge of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, Barakatai, Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, myself. You better have the wisdom on the right hand side. You better be walking circumspectly. You better pay attention. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. The time when you wake up that morning and all hell break loose, we cashless, some type of event transpired, some type of catastrophe that's going to usher in this digital display, that digital rice, that digital CBDC, digital display. You see, that famine, that pestilence, that great debt, that concentration camp, you see, that guillotine. Don't let that day overtake you as a thief, Israel. You better walk circumspectly, because knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. We in those times, and the strength of salvation, the fear of the Elohim is his treasure. See, you got to fear the Most High. That's the only way you're going to have that treasure. You got to fear the Most High. That's how you get wisdom. Don't let them tell you you can't get the wisdom and knowledge no other way unless you fear the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's no other way to get this wisdom, Israel. You can't climb in some other way. As it say in the book of John 10:1. You can't come in another way. Okay? You can't try to climb up another way. You're not going to make it. And church ain't going to give you the knowledge and wisdom and the stability of that time. They don't teach you how to fear the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? They don't even teach you about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. They don't teach you his name. They don't teach you that the Most High is a man of war. They don't teach you he's a so-called black man, him and his father, Yahweh, and his only begotten son. They don't teach you that. You better get the hell up out of that thing. Okay, Psalms 111:10, the Most High say the fear of the Elohim is the beginning of wisdom. So that's the only way knowledge and wisdom going to be the stability of thy times. If you fear the Elohim Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. A good understanding, to have a good understanding of the Bible, to have a good one, well, you got to fear the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. There's no other way to get it. How you going to get it? Unless you've been taught. And you got to be taught by the men of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach, right? Jeremiah 3:15. The only way to get this wisdom is to be taught the wisdom through the men, by the men of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by the men of King David. You can't go nowhere else and get this. It's not available. It's not available. The Most High say the fear of the Elohim is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all, talking about all the Israelites. They that do his commandments. See, got to do the commandment. Keep the Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Keep the Shabbat. Keep the new moons to the best of it. Keep the high holy days to the best of your ability. To put Passover, the Feast of Dedication, Purim, so forth and so on, Yahshua, to the best of your ability. You got to rehearse the righteous acts. You can't be celebrating Christmas. You can't have a tree in your house, a Christmas tree, and thinking you walking circumspectly in the truth. That's not knowledge and wisdom and the stability of that time. If you got a Christmas tree in your house and singing Christmas carols, that's not knowledge and wisdom. I can assure you that. I can assure you this. Thus said Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. His praise endure forever. That's what's going on. You got to be taught this truth. You got to pay attention because they finna come on out with it. Esau was created for the day of evil. He was created, Israel, by the God of the Bible, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, Shah, created him, right? For the day of evil. That's his purpose. That's his whole purpose, Israel. I hope you're paying attention. So he does have a purpose. Yes, white people have a purpose. To be the wicked, to bring evil in the earth. They got a purpose. Everything has a purpose. You should know that by now. I hope so. I hope you know everything got a purpose in life. Everything serves its purpose. Jeremiah 3:15. The Most High say, and I will give you pastors, you see. He ain't going to give you TD snakes. He ain't going to give you the snake man. You see, he not going to give you the singing alphabet singer, Kirk Franklin. You see, he ain't going to give you the alphabet man. That's not what the Most High not dealing with that. And I would give you pastors according to my heart. See his heart. His heart is his mind. The law, such commandments, judgments, and testimony. Prophecy, which shall feed you with knowledge, you see, and understanding. That's what's going on. You see, we do these lessons for the elect of Yasharallah. We do these lessons for the house of David, and we prophesy the downfall of Esau, Edom, and these heathen, and 2/3 of you Israelites who don't want to serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what's going on, because Esau all excited about his new reset button, you know, his NWO, but he ain't gonna make it. They excited about this. This is exciting time for the elites. This is exciting time. But let's see what the Bible say gonna happen. See, they getting excited for nothing. Because it's gonna be their demise. It's gonna bring their fall. Let's get that in Job 18:14. The Most High say he's confident. You see the way he talking in this clip? They very confident. Let's play a little bit more of that clip one more time.
They'll have gone to bed knowing that a massive financial crisis was underway. But when they wake up, they'll find it has worsened and the contagion has spread worldwide. When they go to withdraw money, their ATM will say closed temporarily. When they go to sell stocks, their account will say transaction not available. When they go to their local business, that business will only accept cash if it's open. As citizens realize they're being barred from their money, riots will erupt. It's going to get really bad really quickly.
How would such a freeze actually work? And wouldn't that be highly illegal?
Well, it wouldn't be illegal technically because they've been quietly laying the groundwork for years. They rigged the financial laws, changed the rules of the game to allow this.
So they rig it, showing that these people are the Edomites. We're going to come back to Job, but let's prove that. He said they rigged it. See? That's why he was created for the day of evil. Don't you understand now? Everything that they're doing is evil. Everything that they have ever done is evil. It's evil, Israel, but that's what he was created for. That's what it was made for. That's what he made for. That's what he made for. So stop trying to think that this man can walk straight. This man can repent. Hebrews 12:16. This man can repent. Stop thinking these people can be saved when salvation is only for Israel. Okay, now let's go to the book of Isaiah. You see, he said it been rigged. They rigged it. The whole game is rigged. It was a Ponzi scheme. It was a pyramid scheme. It's rigged. Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them, mean destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. So Esau don't get destruction. That's what the Most High say in Isaiah 10:1. You gonna reply against that? Woe unto them. The them are the Edomites and these heathens. that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. You see, they have been planning the collapse for the USD for years, which they have prescribed to turn aside the needy, and the needy are the Israelites, from judgment, and to take away the right, you see, from the poor the Israelites of my people. There you go. That widows may be their prey. These Eves are their prey now. And that they may rob the fatherless. Because our people is without Yahweh in the world. You see? All right. And the Most High say, and what will ye do in the day of visitation? Because the Most High say he going to begin to visit the world which he had made Israel. Oh, I hope you're paying attention to the prophecy. We bringing it out. We bringing it out. That's what I love about it. We bringing it out. Listen, whether you hear or forbear, we did the work. The work got done. Let it say, we did the work. Whether you hear or forbear, we did the work. That's the beauty of it all. And what will ye do in the day of visitation and in the desolation, you see? Because that's what's approaching America, desolation, which shall come from far. And the far is talking about Russia, talking about the Russia, Iran, North Korea, India, South Africa, North Africa, Turkey, who's Gomer in the Bible. You see, Iran, who's the Medo-Persia. Okay, Russia, who's Gog and Magog. You see, that's what's going on. And America on allies, dealing with NATO and EU. They gonna turn against this hope. In Revelation 17 and 15. Her own allies, her own homies gonna turn against America. You see, that's all the will of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah Mashiach. And then Yahweh Shah gonna pull up on the scene and start letting it go from these chariots, these laser beam fires. So the Most High said, and what will ye do? Talking about the Edomites, you bankers, you 1%ers, and all you Edomites, you low-level Edomites, all of you heathens, and 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites. And what will ye do in the day of visitation? And in the desolation which shall come from far. You see, World War III, that's what the Most High talking about. If you didn't know what he was talking about, he's talking about the nukes. He's talking about them hyper supersonic missiles that Russia got. That got Mark 5 speed. He's talking about Russia, Gog and Magog, Poseidon, torpedoes on their submarine. That's what's going on, Yasharala. He's talking about Kim Jong-un, rocket man. He's going to shoot at the rockets, his missiles, his arrows here to the daughter of Babylon, the good old USA. That's what the Most High talking about. If you didn't know, you just found it out. Which shall come from far. To whom and will ye flee for help? Who you going to run for help? Who will you run to? You see, who will you run to? And where will ye go? Salaki, and where will ye leave your glory? Because Esau, where you going to leave your glory? Esau, the Most High said. You see, I want to be like Lil Kim, you wicked Israelite. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect is what you need in life. Is the key to life. You'll see the light. You see, you wicked Israelites, that's what happened when you made America your place of rest. Now you're going to have to catch that fire. And where will you run to? Because you're going to get burnt right along with these Edomites and these heathens. Right along with your lover. You and your lover going to catch that fire. And where will you run to? Where will you run to share this empty space? You see? That's what's going on. You're going to be like Escape. You remember the same group, Escape? Where will you run to? That's what the Most High is saying. Job 18:14. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle. And starting with America, the daughter of Babylon. That's his headquarters, USA. That's his tabernacle. And it shall bring him to the king of terrors. You see? That's what the Most High say. It shall dwell in his tabernacle. because it is none of his, because Esau stole his land from the 10 tribes, from Gad, from Reuben, from Simeon, from Naphtali, from Zebulun, from Gad, from Manasseh, from Ephraim. You see, he stole the land. He stole it. He is a robber. That man is a robber. He's a thief. He's a thief and a robber. It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his. Brimstone, that lake, that fire, that World War III, that lake. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation, upon his house. That's what's going on, Yashabala. It's going to be upon his house. His roots shall be dried up beneath, man. And above shall his branch be cut off. And his remembrance shall perish. They ain't gonna, once we set back in the land, after Esau served that 1,000 years of captivity, as it say in the book of Obadiah 1:18, after he get eradicated, you ain't gonna remember the Edomites no more. No more. No more. Esau who? You're gonna be like Esau who? His remembrance shall perish from the earth. Ain't nobody gonna remember them devils no more. And he shall have no name in the street. You see? That's what's going on. So right now, yeah, they confident. They feeling good. They feeling real mighty good right about now because their fruition is coming to pass. You see, having that full control over the earth, that full dominance, full power. They want to be like the Most High, you see. Isaiah 14:14. But we're going to close out in Jeremiah. Not Jeremiah, in Job. We're going to close out in Job 20:20 on down. You see, because this is what the Most High got planned for him. The Most High said in Job 20:20, surely he shall not feel quietness, the Most High say, in his belly, which is his mind. He talking about Esau ain't going to feel quietness in his mind. He shall not save of that which he desire. And we know what he desire. Through his draconian laws, through his draconian measures, through his unrighteous decrees. There shall none of his meat be left, you see. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, see when he think he got it all done, when they're going to say champagne life, get that Cuban cigar, when they're going to be getting ready to smoke that cigar and hit that champagne life, and make that toast and say, cheers, we did it. He shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. The Most High say, when he is about to fill his belly, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, Shalom, shall carry the fury of his wrath upon him. And shall rain it. He's going to rain that fire and brimstone. You see, from the nukes and from the chariots of Yahweh Shalom Mashiach, that fire going to rain down on America. It's going to rain down. Fire's raining. It's going to be raining it upon while he is eating. You see, he shall flee. The Most High say he shall flee. They're going to try to flee in them doomsday bunker, the underground city. He shall flee. Flee means to run, to take the hell off, to escape. From the iron weapon, you see, and the bow of steel shall strike them through. You see? It is drawn and coming out of the body. You see? Yea, that glittering sword. You see, the Most High got that glittering sword, meaning destruction, that great destruction, coming out of his gall. Terrors are upon him. All darkness shall hid in his secret places. A fire, what the Most High say? A fire not blowing shall consume him. it shall go ill with him. What the Most High say? It shall go ill with him. What's going to happen to these Edomites? It shall go ill with him. What's going to go with the banking family? It should go ill with him. What's going to go ill with Moab and these heathens, with Ham and Cush and 2/3 of the Hebrew Israelites? It shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle. I hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.